How's it going? Thanks for joining. If you're in here, welcome. This could be the start of something pretty cool. So, yeah. Um, Everything should be set. I'm gonna start off by saying if people do join, you know, great, fantastic. Uh, if you have any input you want to give or anything you want to see, just let me know in the comments. Um, yeah, I really want things to be very interactive. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing or anything that you want to, if you have suggestions, anything like that, um, that'd be great. This is going to be a stream mostly. I'm going to put it like this. It's mostly for me to learn and potentially my viewers to learn at the same time. Um, so if any of you guys join in and are interested in making music, producing, songwriting, wanting to know a little bit about how musicians live or producers live or what goes on behind the scenes, anything like that, um, that's basically what this is all going to be about. And every day I'm going to use this opportunity to stream and record my progress and kind of have a way to consistently learn and get better and improve. In addition, my plan is to, take the best parts of the streams and potentially put them up on YouTube Reels, on YouTube in general, just like the full streams probably. Um, Probably gonna see about uploading TikToks of just like shorts of like some really cool stuff that I learned. Um, yeah, I mean, I basically just want to create a community where everybody's just trying to get better at music and everyone wants to work together, and I feel like that's kind of the heart and soul of music and the art form in general is just to like be in it for yourself and for the people you care about, and that's all that really matters. So, you know thanks again for tuning in, even though no one's watching right now. If you go back to this point, thank you. Okay, let's get going on some things. Firstly, I do use Studio One, which I know like no one uses, but it's true. I do. Sorry, I switched to BRB. Okay. This is Studio One. If you're not familiar, it's the exact same thing as like every other DAW, except it doesn't have like performance based tools. Like it doesn't launch scenes or loop things very well. I mean, technically there is looping capability, but other than that, it's just a timeline based DAW where you can do everything you can do in GarageBand, Ableton, Fruity Loops, Logic, all the DAWs. Basically, this is all the same thing. Um, which, speaking of which, last night I got adventurous and decided to. Oh my God, is my guy frozen? Come on, bud. You stay there. There we go. There we go. There we go. I decided to make a little skin for Serum, which I kind of think is pretty cool, especially because it's got my branding on it. I'm gonna update the. Yeah, another cool thing is this little thumbnail right here. You can update it. It might not be working right now properly, but why isn't it working right now? What? Something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Usually you can take a thumbnail of whatever your thing looks like at the time. Man, that's weird. I can make this so large. Okay, I need to go back to the default. That's way too small, but let's see if that works. Nope. Um, no, yeah, it's not really working out. Maybe I just go back to the skin or something weird and see if that works. Because I don't want to get confused now. And like click on the wrong. Okay, that works. Probably. You will definitely see that I'm kind of like somewhat of a perfectionist and get stuck on things pretty quickly sometimes. Um, like now, I just want that to be fixed. Anyway, but yeah. So if you would like this skin, hit me up about it. I'll hook you up. I won't make you pay anything. Sorry, that's probably loud as hell. I'm assuming. I can't really tell. Should be able to hear that. Oh, that's fine. Oh god, that's so loud. That's a little better. But yeah, I think what we can start out with is, especially now that I've kind of made Serum my own, I think I want to explore Serum and see what it has to offer. I'm gonna be honest, I've used my, I've used like just the default. Here, I'll show you. Studio One has like a couple of default synths that I really like. They're not I can already tell you they're not as powerful as Serum because Serum just is busted. It's absolutely OP. Does everything. But see that this is a sample launcher basically. I might use that. That sounds like all of these samples are so clean. Filter base. Ooh. This reminds me of Robin S. Let's try and make I just want to mess around really quick. CL again? Numpad forward slash? Where's forward slash? I don't have that. Okay, never mind. We'll do. Here, I'm going to turn down the metronome as well a little bit. Oops. And then duplicate that. I think this one has an extra. Oh yeah. Maybe raise the release. And then throw an LFO on that. Too much release now. What would chorus sound like on this? Maybe some reverb. Ooh. Let's look up some dance. Oh yeah, already. Sometimes that freaks out. Alright, and then impact is the drum sampler, the drum machine, which I rarely see. I rarely see especially Ableton users for some reason. They don't use this. And I am gonna be so happy if somebody like is interested in learning that. I'm probably just gonna like make a video on how to use a drum machine, drum sampler, whatever. What the hell? No. Why? Did I? Okay. That's new. go. Okay, and then snares. And then let's do hats. Probably gonna sound like crap. Oh, it sounds alright. Take out the hats here, and then we're good. Also, kinda just want more of a dip when that kick hits. Why in God's name? Nothing's working right now, bro. That's not good. Oh, that's why. There's already an impact in here. I was like, dude, that would be so typical if like some weird stuff started happening. I also like doing this trick. So, this is probably a good time to talk about sidechain compression. So basically, compressor just like turns down the levels. I'm gonna pause this. Basically, a compressor just like turns down the volume. Whenever you set up sidechaining, it means that anytime whatever's like coming through to the compressor, like whatever's coming into the compressor, makes noise, whatever the compressor's on gets quieter. So it brings out the other instrument. So if this kick is being sent to the compressor, that's being sent to, or that's like on this synth. See this bar? Basically, that just says it all. Every time the kick happens, it gets quieter. That's sidechain compression. So you don't have to manually go in there and like set the volume. And like you'll be able to tell it's very, very pumpy. Super powerful tool. You can mess with the release. Like how long does the volume turn down? How fast does the volume turn down? Kind of like that. Gives it like groove too. Like these are the groove tools. Oh yeah. Dig it. Okay, let's get back to the task at hand here. Actually, just real quick, because I don't see a status for kick right now for some reason. Let me double check and see if I'm actually streaming there. Okay. I totally am. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that was happening. I guess I'll do Twitch just in case because that's not showing up either. Okay, Twitch is definitely not working. I don't know why. Don't ask me why that is. I have no idea. Well, actually, I think I do know why. um, try that now. Twitch. Nope, still not working. Well, it's just Kick and YouTube for now, I think. It's a very exclusive stream. All right. Here is going to be the part where we probably will learn a lot. So I'm going to swap over here to this next screen. Okay.
For Unison, and for the processing, it's
Yeah. Get on with it. Alright, making serum presets. Okay, you're already going too fast now for me, buddy.
Serums, oscillators, and I'm a basic shapes.
The hell? I can't see that. I can't see. Okay, I see actually. So you're saying basic shapes and go to where?
Bitch, so here we go. The first oscillator needs a nice clean tone, so I use.
Okay. Wait, what? Where's basic shapes? Here, I'm gonna start clicking around. See if we can find it. Yo, wait, where did he get that?
Serums, oscillators, and I'm a basic shapes.
Yeah, wait. I don't see basic shapes, buddy boy. I'm missing some stuff in Serum. That ain't cool. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Totally missing stuff. This might be an old. Yeah, okay, it's 2 years old. It's been updated. What was he looking for? Here, I'm gonna do this. Basic shapes.
Bitch, so here we go.
Okay, and it looks like it's exactly like a sine wave. So let's do analog sine, and then I think we actually phase. No? See, this is what I'm saying. I don't know anything there is to know about this software, this VST. I don't know anything about it. Here. Oh, it's literally right there. Where was it? Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to talk about it.
Clean tone, so I use a saw wave. That is wavetable position 2, and I'm gonna.
Okay. Hold on.
That is wavetable position 2, and
Wavetable position 2. Got it.
I'm gonna turn unison up by 4, so it stacks that sound.
Oh yeah. Stack the sound, buddy.
I'm turning detune down a bit. Because I want the layer stacks, but not to have it too detuned. Next,
I like it.
on the sub oscillator, and I set it to a
Roger.
full sine wave.
Okay.
On the
I'm with it.
I'm gonna turn it down 1 octave. And
Okay.
I want to combine the sub oscillator with the oscillator A that we just made. And the best way to do that is with this warp knob here and setting it to FM. So you can do FM from B, which is what I've done before, where I combine this one with this one. But today I want to combine the sub with the A oscillator. So instead I go FM from sub.
I didn't know. I see. That's what I'm saying. I did not know that that was a thing. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh God. I'm so sorry.
Y'all better get Arcade. It has the best samples in the game. Virtual
That's
Ooh, that
already
already
there.
sounds dirty.
Cool, right? Okay, fine. I know we're not there yet, but here is
No,
some
I'm digging it.
crazy sauce. This is what I call spreading the octave, and it's exactly as it sounds. If you know what I'm. No, you don't. Okay. So oscillator
No, I
one, I'm
don't
gonna
get it.
turn it up 3 octaves, and the
Trace.
semitone up by 7. Now, as a music theory nerd, putting the semitones
Ooh.
up
Ooh,
by 7
this is
lets
gonna sound nasty. I don't know what it's gonna
dissonance
even sound
any
like for
sound.
sure,
When
but
combined with FM, you get some really cool tones that'll be later pulled out with OTT. And of course, I'm gonna use OTT. Who do you think I am? Now, I want to define this sound a little bit more. Let's make it short, just like my tempered tone sound.
OTT is a compressor, multiband compressor that's built into Serum actually, made by the people that made Serum, and the people like go insane about it. They really do. Ever since like the dubstep era, it's probably been the most used plugin ever. Like people absolutely lose their minds over OTT. Sorry about that. I had to wipe my nose.
No way he counts that!
Come on
I'm
now.
gonna put
Come
the
on now.
envelope to these settings here. Put attack down, hold it
Okay.
up. This is the important knobs here: decay and sustain. This is
Decay and sustain. Where are you going with it? Decay down. Sustain is already up.
gonna determine the length.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I hear what you're going with here. Ooh. I could probably already use
So
this.
around there. I don't usually use exact numbers because I just normally do it by ear. So if I play it, but I'm trying to make it shorter than it was. So to make it more plucky, these are the envelope settings that I use. It's good now, just needs some movement, and we must activate this warp.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He's probably going to go with an LFO on that. Or an envelope.
Because you can't just put FM on the warp knob and expect it to do something. It's got to move so you can add and remove the textures that FM gives. So we set up an LFO.
Oh,
Let's make it look like this.
FM synthesis.
Set it to trig mode, BPM, on, and
Okay, let's make an LFO look like that. Right in the smack dab. And then over here, warp that a little bit.
1/8.
Synthesis.
Now, here's the magic. We're going to drag the LFO over to our warp knob, and this activates it. So what
Oh,
this is going to do is it automates the knob turning from
yeah,
here to here.
I like it.
So now you can hear it actually moving. And the more you experiment with
Ooh,
where the knob starts and how much LFO is on it, will give you a lot of those cool textures and noises.
let's hear
So I like
32.
this here. Also, let's put filter. This is for even more movement and to create more harmonics because we are going
Yeah,
to put OTT on this, and OTT is going to grab all of those harmonics and make them huge. For this, I'm using phaser -12, and I'm going to enable the sub as well as key tracking so that the note stays in key. And I'm also going to put LFO on the frequency. Movement and to create more harmonics because we are going to put OTT on this, and OTT is going to grab all of those harmonics and make them huge. For this, I'm
huge.
using phaser -12, and I'm going to enable the sub, as well as key tracking so that the note stays in key. And I'm also going to put LFO on the frequency here because when I move this, so we're actually adding harmonics by doing this, and it's giving a subtle movement.
LFO on that too? Yeah. LFO on the cutoff. Okay. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this needs to be on probably. Not really digging
Right now,
that
this
yet.
sound isn't doing anything. It just sounds like the heck. But check this out.
Hey, yo, you need vocals for this song?
No, this is a serum tutorial.
Okay, you need vocals? Easy. Snapchat, look. Snapchat.
Yeah.
Push the button. We got it.
Down sample. Click.
We're out here.
So this right now needs the distortion setting that'll really give it that res sound. Click FX and open up distortion, and it's this one, down sample. When I move the drive knob, you'll get even more textures from the bit reduction that's happening. And you see that when I'm turning the knob, it's giving even more.
Something right here. I'm gonna fucking get into this. What did I do wrong? Teach me your ways. Okay, we got 2. Go back.
On the sub oscillator, and I said, cool, right? Cool tones that'll be. I'm gonna put the envelope to these settings here.
Okay, free BPM 8. Yeah.
Here, put attack down, hold up. This is the important knobs here.
Oh, I did not.
This is what's going to determine the length. So around there. I don't usually use exact numbers because I just normally do it by ear. So if I play it, but I'm trying to make it shorter than it was. So to make it more plucky, these are the envelope settings that I use. It's good now, just needs some movement, and we must activate this warp knob. Because you can't just put FM on the warp knob and expect it to do something. It's got to move so you can add and remove the textures that FM gives. So we set up an LFO. Let's make it look like this.
Yeah.
Set it to trig mode, BPM on.
Trig mode. Okay. Got
and
that
1/8.
I missed a lot.
Here's the magic. We're gonna
8.
drag the LFO over to our warp knob, and this activates it. So what this is going to do is it automates the knob turning from here to here. So now you can hear it actually moving. And the more you experiment with where the knob starts and how much LFO is on it, will give you a lot of those cool textures and noises. So I like this here. Also, let's put filter. This is for even more movement and to create more harmonics, because we are going to put OTT on this, and OTT is going to grab all of those harmonics and make them huge. For this, I'm using phaser minus 12. And I'm going to enable
phaser minus 12. Got it.
The sub
Enable
as well as
sub.
key
Got it.
tracking so that the note stays in key. And I'm also going to put LFO on the frequency here because when I move this, so we're actually adding harmonics by doing this, and it's giving a subtle movement. Right now, this sound isn't doing anything. It just sounds like the heck, but check this out.
Hey, yo, you need vocals for this song?
No, this is a serum tutorial.
I forgot about that.
Distortion, and it's this one, down sample. When I move the drive knob, you'll get even more textures from the bit reduction that's happening. And you see that when I'm turning the knob, it's giving even more movement. So whenever I hear something like that, I'll just put an LFO on it because I need that movement to keep going. And that's a sweet spot there. And then I just add compressor.
He's got drive
and this is going to be our first OTT. So turn on compressor, turn on multi-band.
Okay, I'm caught up. Let's go back. Okay. What else are you talking about, boy?
Being even more movement.
He wants the LFO on the drive? Like that, huh? Oh, it's magical when you're going through a tutorial like this, and then you're like, oh yeah, okay. Okay. And then I bet. Oh, dude. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
So whenever I hear something like that, I'll just put an LFO on it because I need that movement to keep going. And that's a sweet spot there. And then I just add compressor, and this is going to be our first OTT. So turn on compressor, turn on...
Ooh, nice. Here it is.
Multi-band. And I'm going to turn the mix down on the distortion here too so that I can blend the two sounds that we just made together. So it doesn't sound like much yet, but it's a great foundation for all the processing that we're going to do afterwards. So step 2, the initial processing. Before I start, I'm going to go over the order
Okay,
on the
wait,
distortion.
what
Something like that.
was
I'll just
the
put an
thing
LFO on it
for
because I
distortion?
need that movement to keep going. And that's a sweet spot
Sorry,
there.
sorry
And then
for
I just add
compression.
compressor, and this is going to be our first OTT. So turn on compressor, turn on multiband, and I'm going to turn the mix down on the distortion here too so that I can blend the two sounds that we just made together.
Okay. Sure. Ooh. A little bit less. Yeah.
So it doesn't sound like much yet, but it's a great foundation for all the processing that we're going to do afterwards. So step 2, the initial processing. Before I start, I'm going to go over the order that I put the plugins in first. This way you can kind of get an idea where my brain is at when I'm working on making the noise. This doesn't necessarily mean it's the final order of the plugins, so if it's a bit confusing, I'm sorry, but just follow along as best you can. Or I don't know, just get good. So we start with the wombo combo, and that is OTT and saturator. As I said, this brings out the initial harmonics of the sound. Play your sound back and turn the output and drive knobs to...
This saturator is exclusive to Ableton, I'm pretty sure. Like you can't, I cannot download this, I don't think. Actually, let's check. Let's make sure. Saturator. Plug in. And I was gonna say something else about this, but hold on. There might actually be. No, yeah, that is what I have. What's the best saturation plugin? +1 for decapitator. Better. Decapitator? That sounds sick. Saturation. Ooh, it's by Sound Toys. It is $200. I can't afford that. Oh man. Anyway, so I guess I will say this. Saturator, exclusive to Ableton. There is a free saturator. Okay, basically, saturation. You can find saturation on any DAW for free, no question. They all have them. The reason being, saturation, all it is distortion. Which distortion ultimately is compression and like maxing out the compressor. Like it's basically just flatlining the volume. So like even whenever it's supposed to be like a really loud sound, it stays the same volume the whole time. It just like really compresses the sound, and the sound that in turn becomes distorted, right? So like saturation, yeah, it's all over the place. You like there's 100,000 ways to get saturation, so we can still definitely do this.
You can. So this brings
what is your
TT
wombo combo?
and saturator. As I
He said, what was it? What's before OTT?
just get good. So we start with the wombo combo, and that is OTT and saturator. As I said, this brings...
Okay. So I have OTT. It's right there. Saturation knob. I have this, which... Ooh. Oh. I am intrigued already. Wow. That is an insane noise. What happens if I do this? Oh. Yeah, keep high is definitely the way to go. Just max out the saturation on that. Okay, let's make a little mid-tempo. Let's start making some mid-tempo here. I'm going to drop an instrumental, or I'm sorry, some percussion. To do that, I'm going to grab this guy who I don't know anything about him. I just went on YouTube and was like, or I went on the internet and was like, hey, I want a like mid-tempo percussion set. And this guy was like, yeah, dude, here's mine. I'll give it to you. You just have to sub to my YouTube. I was like, thanks, sucker. So that's where this came from. Apparently it's called finishbettermusic.com. They didn't pay me anything, obviously. I'm just fucking regular. So if you want it, that's where you can get it from. Okay, snap. Why is it so quiet? Oh, yeah. I have it turned down. Yeah. It's a good snap. I probably won't use that right now, actually. He's got no snares, that's right. I want that to be a little bit shinier. Brighter, shinier. It's a little better, but it could be better. So let's do this. I'm gonna put let's do OTT, the wombo combo, Let's do saturation knob. And I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be loud. Oh. Yeah, maybe I just need to do that for everything. That's why it's the wombo combo. I need more low end. So yeah. I need more low end on that snare too. And I can mess with the depth. Yeah. Okay, oops. Okay, OTT. Okay, and now we turn up the saturation. Keep high. Is that so what? What are these? Ooh, oh, okay. A little bit louder. If it's like destroying your eardrums, please let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure this is destroying someone's eardrums. Maybe not, though. back. All right. We're close. Highs. Okay. I'm working with literal gaming headphones right now, so if you're listening to this on studio monitors, don't judge me at all. I want the snares to be earlier for some reason. Oh, that's why it's literally staggered. Okay, and then we need some humanization. And we need some swing. So humanization swing, just to give you a quick rundown of what that does, is it makes it sound worse. And because it sounds worse, it sounds better. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Saturation, what I said it earlier about saturation, it's like saturation ultimately is a form of like distortion, and but people like the sound of distortion, the sound of saturation. People like the sound of humanization. It sounds like a real person's playing it, playing the drums. That sounds a lot more like, okay, probably still not perfect, but sounds a lot closer to what a human would sound like. And you can get real crazy with humanization. Here, I'll do a little demo. So humanization, and we can do, so basically this is just randomizing everything here. See what I'm saying? Which we probably could do just ever so slightly some additional humanization. Oh, yeah. But I also need to figure out the velocity situation here. Why is this being done? G? Okay. Why can I select this? Interesting. Sometimes things don't work as planned, Okay, so humanization, let's do, just a little bit of the beat, like where it's like off beat, do just a tad bit. And then do, like, I like to mainly just make sure the velocity is going to be turned down. Like, usually around 20% or something substantial. Like, that's going to, like, guarantee that there are some notes that kind of stick out, or some shots that kind of stick out, that like, okay, yeah, this isn't just the same sample over and over again. Already sounding better. Ooh, something happened there. Let's rehumanize it. And let's check those snares. I really don't like this snare. I'm probably gonna search around for others. It's kind of working for me now. Probably go a little bit faster. Okay. Get rid of this. Remove tracking instrument. Okay, and I'm actually hella curious what this is gonna sound like. Oh. Oops. Ooh. I dig. I want it to be more pumpy. So to do that quickly, here's an LFO. This is literally a there's no variable involved. You set it to whatever you want the volume and rate to be, like to go down. So like at the start of each bar, or wait, at the start of each quarter note, the volume is going to go down this much. Kind of want it to raise faster, so we'll do Z-bird. Yeah, I need to do something about that snare drum, man. Because that's like ruining my time right now. Okay. What we'll do is we'll do something I don't usually do, but I definitely need to start doing at some point anyway. And this stream's all about learning stuff, so we're just gonna do this. So basically, I'm stacking two samples on top of each other so they play at the same time. There's a couple different variants of doing what I'm doing. There's a couple different ways to do it, but now this is going to play every time we hit this button, or every time that button gets pressed digitally, if that makes sense. So like, yeah, like I guess it should probably specify you pattern out what buttons here are pressed. That's basically how all that works. I don't know if I needed to specify that, but that's how that works. Okay, that is immediately 1,000 times better. Let's throw on some funky shit. Ooh, digging it. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie about it. Okay, so what I'm doing now, if I move a knob and like I'm like, ooh, I like where this is going. You can set what's called automations, and like every DAW except for I think GarageBand has the capability of doing basically this. This is a big deal in Fruity Loops and Ableton. I'm fairly sure. Yeah. So now I can just set this to read. So now it's just gonna read like the drawings I just made. I just made a bunch of drawings here, and I can go. Can I quantize these? That would be nice if you could. Yeah, I'm not digging that. I just wanted to try that, but I definitely like where this is going. We might just return back to what we were doing and just finish the video. I just really wanted to see what was going on with this, and I'm interested. Oh, you know what? Hold the phone. Let's do this. How do I? Oh, wait. This is what I'm saying. I didn't know how to do any of this like 2 seconds ago. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then we do an auto filter, maybe? Lead into that little area, the drop thing. You know what I'm saying? And then this is, I don't think there's a term for this, but you just basically like cut a little bit before the next part. And then it creates kind of a like a little hiccup, I guess you could call it. Those hats need to be better. There's so many ways to make them better too. Sorry, is that loud? It is probably. I'm gonna layer this too. I liked how that turned out. Let's find a hat loop. Yeah. What does this sound like? Yeah, maybe I just replace it. Let's layer it. Let's just in case. Because I can take it out later too. Ooh, yeah, I definitely already like this. Hold on. That's what everything sounds like together. Oh wait, no, it's not. Stack. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. At sample. Okay. Okay. You feel it? Can you feel it? Let's get back to this. What's filled? Oh yeah, I like this. Just a random part. Not nearly loud enough. Wait, why isn't this kick coming through? Okay. Let's duplicate this, chop it up, make it. And then maybe down one. Oh, Yeah. And yeah, let's make it sound even crazier. What's the first? Oh, whoops. Yeah. Um, maybe I make this like stutter out. Oops. Yeah. Keep it going. Yeah. Yeah, this needs saturation too, huh? Let's do it. Ooh. Hold on. What is the wombo combo on this sound like? Oh, sounds good. Oh, yeah. This is a drop. Let's just finish her up with some risers. Oops, I did a bunch of stuff I did not mean to do. Yeah, see that kick does not play there for some reason. It's there. It's definitely there. It's just not playing. Doesn't want to play. And that's its one job. Okay, gravity. I want to see where this goes here. With the wombo combo, but I'm going to disable it first to do a before and after just to see. Definitely need a crash. And let's do noise. Noise, noise, noise. 2 bars? Yeah. And reverse it. Go longer. All right, with wombo combo. Ew. That sounds very time stretched. maybe I need to mess with. Oh. That definitely needs to be longer. Let's do 16 bars, I guess. And reverse that. That's the entirety of the song. Okay, but at least the resolution's better. Yeah. Okay, maybe I take out the snares before the drop. And maybe the kicks. Maybe all the kicks. Maybe all the percussion. Hold on. This might be what's going on here. Get out of there. But maybe keep percussion. But change it up. But 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 but. And then build up with the kicks. You know, might have something here. Got it. Okay.
Brings out the initial harmonics of the sound. Play your sound back and turn the output and drive knobs to increase the wombo combo effect.
What was that?
Turn the output and drive. This brings it confusing. I'm sorry, but just follow along as best you can. Or I don't know, just get good. So we start with the wombo combo, and that is OTT and saturator. As I said, this brings out the initial harmonics of the sound. Play your sound back and turn the output and drive knobs to increase the wombo combo effect. Soft clip. And now you can hear they're a lot more balanced with the drums. When I'm doing the wombo combo as well, I like to make sure that the output on the first saturator is down to avoid the distortion, because I'm going to keep adding more stuff, right? By bringing out the initial harmonics from the Serum preset, this lets me make a decision on what kind of processing I want to add. And most of the time, I just add some kind of noise or distortion, and in this case, it is amp. I ended up using these settings, and I'm just constantly adding more and more noise because OTT tends to pull really cool stuff out of the noise, and it adds just such a nice spice to the sound. As we play this back, it's not enough. It's just not enough. So this lovely plugin, Decapitator. Oh, baby. And when I make sounds, I want to spend less time turning knobs, and I just want to get stuff done fast, making big, impactful changes so I can make better decisions on where the sound goes.
He uses third-party plugins. He's just a rich kid. Classic YouTuber can't make a sound without using expensive plugins and expect me to be able to buy it.
But you have to remember, buying all the third...
Oh, wait. Yeah, this guy definitely gave me an idea. Can I do that? Yeah. Alright, humans. I don't think this does much for... I think I actually have to use velocity and stuff. Wow. Those small changes and it already sounds so much better. Wow. It should have already ended there. Should be ending where it is, but getting quieter. This is just me turning down the hiss there. now we want to throw on a limiter. A limiter is basically a compressor. That's basically it. Oh yeah. All right. I know what we doing next. If it will load. All right. Yeah, my stuff might be frozen, which happens sometimes. Oh, never mind, it's not. Okay, cool. Well, I'm really glad that didn't freeze. Let me go ahead and save, which is a really important step. Just make sure you save. It's like a really important step. Oh God, that could have been bad. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the limiter. I'm gonna play the loudest part of the song and then use ozone to just make this as loud as it can go. All right. Now we're in a pretty comfy spot with our song. And it's a short song. I'm not going to build a whole song around it. I might if it's like something I really want to do in the future, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But now I'm going to stereo image. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. Not gonna lie. I don't think there's. I think this is probably all he was gonna try to show. Probably.
Third-party plugins in the world is not going to make you a better producer. Stop convincing
Okay.
yourself that you need a plugin, Decapitator,
So he's
distortion.
got a bunch of
Play your sound
plugins that I
to
don't
a
have.
and in this stuff out of the noise, and it adds just such a nice spice to the sound. As we play this back, it's not enough. It just yourself that you got it. That's why I with Ableton's saturator. These are the settings here. So if you don't have Decapitator, you're welcome. This sounds super dope, so thanks, Ableton. By using the Wombo combo to color the preset
good.
with amp and Decapitator or saturator, we have this nice, hot clickbait presenting curve. Not even
If you want to learn how to edit
Okie
really
dokie.
well from professional Hollywood editors,
Sorry.
out mixing until most of this song is done anyway. I'm using this EQ to shape this sound. So without it, properly using EQ is going to naturally put your sounds a little bit better in the mix anyway. Once again, we're making impactful changes to help your sound fit in the overall context of your song. In this one, I've got a giant low cut because I know I'll be putting a sub bass in, and I don't want this sound to actually be bassy. And as the sound plays back, I sweep around until I get some nice harmonics. Oh, I like it right there. And I just leave it. This puts a nice thick boost to them, so they're just way more louder. If you're still having trouble with EQ in general, just think of it more as a bunch of volume knobs. And you make certain sections of your sound louder or quieter as you sweep around the different frequencies. Right now, just get good. Next up, I want to add a bit more movement and wideness to this sound, so little microshift is the one and done solution to that. Producer release another third-party plugin. No, stop. Stop that. Now for some final touches in order to like right now, just get good. Next up, I want to add a bit more movement and wideness to this sound, so little microshift is the one and done.
Little micro shift. What is little micro shift? Okay, let's go. Sound toys. A massive vocal stereo width. Classic studio trick with classic studio sound. Okay. Couple things it could be. Stereo doubler, which is what I'm pretty sure that's all it is.
Done solution to that.
Yeah, it's a stereo doubler. Okay, so basically, like, there's a lot of different flavors. I want to try chorus on it just to see. Oh, we don't have a compressor. We don't have sidechaining going on. Yeah. That's sounding hella good actually.
Producer release another third-party plugin. No, stop that. Now for some final touches in order to like really make this very resi. Now some things you can do to customize this sound is you can actually automate this amp on and off, and you can get different tones. So with the amp off, it sounds like this. Amp on. If you've noticed, I've also changed the octave of the note depending on whether the amp is on or not. So amp off, I've actually got it in a lower octave to capture a lot more of that nasty squelchy sound. But if I put it up, it works really well with the amp on. You can also experiment with the note length. So if a bit longer note, you get these longer drawn out. You can change up the rhythms. Lots of stuff you can automate inside this patch. Even automate the EQ to give it some sweepiness. Make that thing dance. If you want, you can go into Serum, change around the filter. A lot of these flangey ones are really good inside this menu. You can do a comb one, and this gives you even more knobs to automate. So turn some knobs, see what sounds cool, and if anything sounds cool as you're turning knobs, just throw another LFO on it to give it that movement. Possibilities do be endless. Finally.
Oh my god, that was nasty. Hold up. Let's try it with... First off. Save this. And this is going to be... Wait. Sorry. That's not where I go. Wait, is that where I go? Yeah. Right? Let's save this as dirty bass res 1. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. There's a technique to this, I bet. No, there's not. It's just another selector. Okay. Let's try it without saturation. Or actually, let's automate it. Already pretty sick. Wait. I am in fact tripping. Okay. Let's go to saturation knob. This is the one. Okay. And we could probably do something like this. Wait. Saturation type. Let's do mids. this and this. And then we gotta do some stuff here. Oh, whoops. Okay. Well, we'll just do this. And we'll go to 0. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that. Let's put it to 2. Ooh, hold on. Yeah. A little hiccup. Oh. What is happening here? Why did it just play a note? Oh. Oh man, this is sick. This is outrageous right now. Yeah, that dude is definitely on. Okay. Okay. Really want that to come out here. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. This is nuts. Okay. Just a break and then Yeah, some more hiccups. That's what this needs. Yeah, this is fucking crazy right now. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just do this. Yep. Let's do 30 seconds. Oh. Wowzers. Wowzers. All right. In context, I need to do something about that kick. It's not like in the mix. Not really. At least for that drop. Yeah. All right, there's some missteps there, but I think that's definitely like really good foundation. I'm probably gonna end up like usually whenever I start on a song that I'm like, oh man, this could go somewhere. I usually like get to where I want it to be and then sleep on it and then like come back and finish it up. It's usually how I do it. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to help myself. I think what we're gonna do is just like save this, consolidate first. This is very important part of the process. Consolidation is just the art form of making things look gooder. See, now it's like all one sweet, perfect little block. Everything. My eyes are like fucking up on my anime guy. Open your eyes. Thank you. All right. We're going to save this. I guess I could go back to what I was working on earlier. No. I'm not going to do that yet. Just out of curiosity, let's figure out how to actually... Nope. That's not at all. Oh, I see. How to make a build up. How to make an insanely good
Want your
build-up.
video to stand out? Go to Motion Array.
No, I don't want my video to stand out. Okay, there we go.
Something to know about
This guy
build-ups
knows
is
what
that
he's
every
talking
build-up
about,
is
I
different,
think.
and every song has specific needs, and there's like a million different ways to make build-ups. I have a pretty generic song here, and I'm going to be building a build-up from scratch that would work perfectly well in any electronic genre. So let's jump into it. So the key to building insanely good build-ups is to make sure your song is
Oh yeah, let me check just to see if chat has called me names yet. All right, we got one in YouTube's. Come on, Kick. Come on, buddy. Close. All right. And we got one in Kick. We got one in YouTube. We got one in Kick. Very nice. Multi-streaming. That's why I do it.
actually ready for a build-up. A build-up isn't just something you take off the shelf and put it in your song. It doesn't work like that. Your song has to be ready for the build-up. So my song, before we build this build-up, it sounds like this. So this is the verse area, and then this is where the build-up is going to start, like right on bar 17. So listen to how like it kind of changes a little.
Okay. I'm just gonna call this practice build-up.
And then it just like does the chords over and over again until we get to this drop here. we have to make a build up to let the people know that this drop is coming. The first thing I really like to do
Why
with
does
build
that
ups is
look so
add
weird?
any sort of tonal instrument that would create some sort of tension, intensity, and intensity. So let's go ahead and add an ARP. I think ARPs do really well with this.
Ooh. I like it.
Adding something like that creates a lot of like, ooh, okay, it's getting interesting. So let's go ahead and write that real quick. So this is a little
I did
karimba
that.
sound that is in the orbital sound bank, which you can find in my description below.
You know what I haven't used at all since they dropped it? The new arpeggiator. Which I don't even know where it's located. Arp. Come on. Where is it? There it is. We found it. Interesting. This looks just like exactly like the one in Ableton, I think. Okay. Uh, yeah, what should I make it? Control, I guess. Let's use contact. Let's use contact. Oh no. There we go. Okay, let's use retro machines. And let's use a digital glassy bell, maybe? I gotta exit these. Glassy bell, maybe? Did I open a whole bunch of shit? Okay, I didn't. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna guess how this works, because I don't know. How do you do this? How do you work this? How does this work? Why isn't it currently working? Is there no sound coming out of there for some reason? Why isn't this working? I told you I've never touched this. Hold on. Maybe that would be working for sure. That would be working. Like, just to make sure I'm not crazy. That should totally be working. Remove track and instrument from there. Okay, so it's not sending. Maybe if I use that. No? Maybe I put this down and then the arpeggiator. Okay. Maybe I do some different and put the arpeggiator here, and then I make it input the notes to contact. Bet that's how it's done. I just want to get something on here. Default, sure, organ, sure. Okay, and then I wonder if that needs to be enabled too. All inputs, output, contact. Wait. Oh, okay. I need to do contact. Oh yeah, I need to draw notes. Oh. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so this is a gate. How do you make it change the notes? Oh, you can't. This is not an arpeggiator. I mean, it is, but this is like the lamest arpeggiator ever. Because I still have to draw the notes. This is just a gate. This is literally just a gate. I mean, I guess it counts, sort of. That's just kind of annoying. Okay, but the good thing about the... Shut up. The good thing about this... Here's the good thing about this. I can, with Studio One, go to chords, be like, hey, I just want like a B minor scale, right? I just want a B minor scale. Bam. Okay, so it is an arpeggiator. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. It is an arpeggiator. So now I can, it's actually kind of a fat arpeggiator because of this. Because I can literally just go, oh, I want a diminished E here. Let's get a B diminished. A flat diminished as well. Just throw that in, please. Oh! Okay. Maybe if this was just a regular B. I don't know music theory. You'll learn that very quick. Okay, never mind. Maybe you won't learn that so fast. That E still sounds very, very sad. Oh yeah, I still gotta drop it in there, I guess. Maybe minor. Wait, did I do that on the right one? E minor. No, E minor. Oh, I see. Wow. Oh my god, why does this hold keep coming on? it's gonna be. That might be the right note that I'm like searching for. Hmm. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So this. Oops. Why is that so? Try it? Yeah. Ooh, so interesting already. Yeah, okay, this is sick. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, I might even keep that working if that's not insane. Yeah, let's go off the fucking rails for a second. Hmm. B. Wait. There's gotta be a way to just. There's not a way. Okay, well, we'll put B. Major. Wait, I'm still in organ mode. Oops. Double bass. Oh, what? Dude, what happened here? Okay, that's what's happening. Duplicate complete. Delete. Where's the arpeggiator? I really want to put that on here too. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I could just do this. Dude, this is crazy. This is actually nuts that you can just go in here and do all this. It doesn't take very long. Like, it's got this track for your scales. Once you put your scales in, you can literally drag and drop them into the timeline, and it takes all the notes for those scales. It just gives it to you. Um, I also need to drop these down an octave, which should be. Oh yeah, I have this in the scale mode thing. Scale, scale, scale. How do I adjust that? Maybe it's just at the bottom. Okay, yeah. Okay. So I gotta redo this. It's all a learning experience, you know? I'm sure there's actually a way faster way to do this. Like, it would not surprise me at all if they... I'm pretty sure I've actually seen something where it takes 2 seconds to do this. We'll put B major still. Keep that around just in case. Sound variations. What is sound variations? Input pitch. What? Interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's do. That's the right one, right? It's that middle. It's up one more. No? Okay, and the cool thing about this is, as well, is that I can... Oh! Wow. This is mind-blowing right now, dude. That's like unbelievable because I'm I I'm sure that Studio One's like the first DAW to do this. Like Studio One and Ableton and everything, they all have their exclusive things. And this is Studio One's, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Ableton has this yet. And like this by itself is pretty insane. Just having like a timeline track of your keys, of your like scales, I guess. You can just drag and drop that into any instrument, and like that's kind of crazy by itself. And then yeah, the arpeggiator's really really good. Like I definitely slept on it for too long. I don't really know where I want this like to go, but I really like this loop right now. Maybe try some lo-fi stuff. Is that wacky? Is that wacko? I don't really know where I want this to. Maybe I do some drums, like some percussion. I want this to be halftime-ish. Weird. Okay. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'm not sure what's happening here, but yeah, and then just layer those. this is crazy. I would not know the first thing about making like this style of music. But I find it really interesting. That is one thing I know for sure, is that this is like actually very interesting sounding. I wonder what would happen if I slowed this way down though. Ooh. To do. Yeah, I think we gotta put these into the same room that the drums are in. I don't know how exactly we're gonna do that because there's a like infinite amount of reverbs out there. Spaces maybe. Open air stage maybe. Oh. That sounds beautiful, dude. Do it. I just love how swung that is. Wow. Interesting stuff right now. Holy shit. Wow. I have a really, really weird idea. Hold on. This might be just like a whole new thing. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Am I crazy? Where's my impact? I'm going crazy right now. I can't find it anywhere. Oh, I am crazy. There we go. Nope, we gotta do an 808 kit. Never mind, not that one. Drum machines, 808. Perfect. Perfect. So let's start it out like this. I already know where we're gonna go with this. Auto filter. Wait, no. Red light. This is a distortion plugin that is really good, sort of, but not at the same time. It's hard to explain. The reason I like it is because these knobs here, the low frequency and high frequency, these are like really, really good filters for some reason. They just sound extra good to me. Oh yeah, we gotta put everything, all the drums into a bus right quick. Alright. Definitely turning down that snare. Automatically. Okay, and then one more thing that I think is so cool about this software, dude. I can take just the groove, just the way it's being played, where it's swung, and like not like perfectly on beat, that humanization I was talking about earlier. I can take this and apply it at a range, like of whatever range I want. So we'll do this. We might even mess with velocity if it lets us. I don't think. Wait. Yeah, no, it doesn't know that there is velocity. Oh, it's not gonna work like that. I just realized, but I know how to make it work like that. Um, we're going to do a mix down of the organ. We're going to do Melodyne and close that. We're going to take the groove from here. We're going to apply that groove we just took to the percussion. You following me? Oh my God, dude. It's not perfect, but it's near perfect. Oops. Something right here, hold on. Groove, drag and drop this into here. What? That's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do either. I need this groove. Damn it. Hold up. No, bro. Hold on. We'll call this our groove. If it will let me access ARP Groove in here, then I can mess with it in the patterning section. And I think I can do that actually. Let's do ARP Groove. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay, and then we can loop that. This is weird. This is like the weirdest song I've ever worked on. Why are there two snares? Hmm. This is hella experimental, but it sounds good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Cut down the time on this. Just a hair. I don't know, like, I don't even know what this makes me think of. It's like done. I just don't know what to make of this. Okay, wait. Actually. Ooh. That sounds smooth. So smooth. Wow. God, that sounds beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do latch. dig. Practice build up, huh? Yeah, that we went way off track. Um, Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Hmm. Close this. Save. Yeah, I dig that. I really want to export that so I can listen to it on like my headphones. Um, but I'm gonna wait off. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. If you did watch the stream, I appreciate you. I'm Sword, by the way. I should probably mention that. If you want to check out my music, it is S0RD to spell my name. I only have one song out right now, um, but I plan on this leading to like releasing a ton of material I've been waiting to release, and ton of new material potentially. So I don't know about a schedule yet. I mostly am just assuming that I want to stream when I feel like like it's a good day to stream, or what have you, or I you have some downtime. Not planning on making this like a full-time job, just like a side thing that I feel like would be my way to contribute to the arts. And yeah, if you have any suggestions for things that you would maybe want to see in the future, feel free to reach out to me through any one of the platforms, or you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I got all of them. I got all the different social medias except Snapchat for some reason. Uh, But yeah. And next time I will be streaming on Twitch as well, so hopefully, I'll be able to get all that figured out for the next time. I'm probably going to try to stream again very soon. Um, and the next time I stream, I will probably be bringing a guest on with me to just talk through things. And so if you're interested in hearing other people's opinions on music, if you're interested in hearing other people's directions they have taken in music, um, insights on, you know, how you can get into like the music industry, how you can make it as a musician. I know a lot of people who I've been friends with for a really long time, and haven't ever gotten the like reason, I guess. The I guess I could have always asked them about it, but just recently, I felt like it might be an interesting topic to not only speak to them about, but also to spread the word and let people know about that it is definitely a possibility. It's not luck to be able to make a living off of music or anything like that. It is hard, hard, hard work. I mean, there is definitely a level in which you can reach that does require meeting the right people or being extremely lucky. I mean, almost requires. Some people get there by skill, but the realistic like side of music um, and everything, I know people who tried and failed, and who tried and succeeded. So we're gonna get a mix of probably both. If that is something that interests you, please follow me. I I foresee there being a lot of opportunity for new, existing, and very advanced people to participate in this channel. I think everybody has a little bit of something to gain or something to offer, and in turn also gain from it. So definitely hit me up if you're interested, or follow me on anything, whatever you want, and just stay tuned because I will be back very soon. I appreciate you watching again, and have a great day.